Hey guys, this is just a quick thing to let you know how to put up a thumbnail if you didn't know. So on Google, I'll put this link in the description too, but it's under the support thing. To make custom thumbnails, you have to make sure your account is verified, and that's the only thing. After that, you're set. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Sam from Mr. Mumbo68 here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a thumbnail for Minecraft. So this is using paid softwares like Cinema 4D and Photoshop. I made a previous one with using Animator, which is free, and Paint.net, which is also a free program right here. They're similar to using Cinema 4D and Photoshop, but Cinema 4D and Photoshop just look a little better. But they're a lot more complicated, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So I'm going to run Cinema 4D. And here you want to make the output 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080. Having a 720p resolution for your thumbnail versus a 1080p one doesn't really matter at all. So as long as the aspect ratio is 16:9, which this is, then you're good. And then make the, oh yeah, this is under settings if you guys didn't see that. And you want the save to be a PNG, and you want to make it whatever you want. And I would recommend saving in your pictures and make a folder called YouTube and put it in. So I have several folders to keep me organized. But this one I'm actually going to be making for my friend Max, whose new channel is Maximum Gaming. I'll play his intro right now. I made it for him. And then this is his channel art and his profile picture that I made for him. And if you guys want me to make you any intros or channel arts or profile pictures, for a while, until like a whole bunch of people asking me, I'll be doing that for my fans like every once in a while. So just ask in the comments. But here's a folder I made for him. I'll name this Max's Minecraft Survival Series, because he is making a survival series for Minecraft, and he also is playing a lot of Steam horror games and stuff. But since I'm just showing you how to make a Minecraft one, this is going to be for his survival series. You also want to add effect, animate occlusion, and evaluate transparency, and global illumination, or however you say that. It's kind of tongue twister. And then go to irradiance cache, and then stochastic samples low, and record density low. So just the top two low. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. And then we are going to create a background. Double click here to make a material. Double click that to open it up. Turn off specular because it just adds a little shine, but we don't need that for a green screen pretty much. So what this is. We did this in the previous tutorial too. But now we can import a rig, going to Window and Content Browser, and then whatever rig you have. I'm using a one by Weed Lion, his paid rig, custom one, and then double click that, and it'll drag it up into your objects thing, and it'll put the materials there. And you want to click the custom skin, and then wherever you save the skin. Give me a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom and my brother were bothering me. But back to here. You want to open the content browser, and then I'm just gonna use Weedline's rig because that's the one that most people use. So for his skin, he doesn't have. I can't use the eyes and stuff on here. Like if I use my skin, then you would have to take off the face, because then you would have the eyes and stuff, so you'd be able to move the eyes around. But I'm not going to do that for Max's skin because that's not how his skin works. So I'll have to use the one with his face for these type, you have to remove the face off your skin. But I'm going to use the one with his face because you'll see the way his face works, that won't work. So you get rid of the eyes, the right eye and the left eye. And I guess I'll keep the eyebrows. Yeah, I guess I can. So I'll move the eyebrows up. I'll make them kind of in like, no, it's not survival games, you shouldn't have mad eyebrows. I'll make them a little bit tilted up. It's like kind of a happy face, you know? And then the mouth, we don't want the mouth either because he has a little beak, because he's Gunter from Adventure Time. And we want his hair, his eyebrows to be the same color as his hair, so we can uncheck specular, color, double click the color, and choose screen color, and just pick the same color as his hair. And then I'll use that on his eyebrows. And then you want to add a light, because then it'll add shadows and make it look a lot more realistic looking. And it'll work better with the global illumination to have a light. So drag this also up. Actually, let's have some lights all around him to keep him nicely up. Control C, Control V to paste it, and then just move one over here. And then we'll just render the current frame and see how it looks. Yeah, it's not bad. And drag the material onto the background. And then you can grab his hands and pose it however you seem fit. And also for his skin, I'm not going to want fingers on it, so I can go down to fingers and uncheck that. And maybe I'll give him some boots and leggings. Nah. Chest plate maybe? Yeah, chest plate doesn't look too bad. But it shouldn't be a iron or diamond chest plate, it should be like an iron. Make that a little lighter. Okay, that's probably a good texture for iron. And then we will give him in his hands down here, give him a pickaxe in his right. And yeah, actually let's give him the pickaxe in the left. So that's pretty much it. Have him like holding his pick up and stuff. Like maybe he's about to mine something. Oops, you want to click his feet. Sorry, this is probably a longer tutorial, but I mean, I just want to kind of make a good looking one for my friend. Good looking thumbnail. And yeah, I mean, that looks pretty good. Give the light some soft shadows. See how that looks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so we already have all the settings, we already have where it's saved, but if not, you can do that now still. It'll be fine. And then I'm gonna render it. And this actually renders it and saves it as that file. And then I'll save it. I have a little folder for all my poses, and I'll have it maxes. Maximum. Now we are opening Photoshop, and I'm going to open the picture that we saved, Cinema 4D. So maximum gaming, then open that, and then you can click this magic wand tool. Actually, you want to press Alt and then double click this to turn it into a layer, so you can delete stuff easier. And then you can zoom in and delete these little bits of green, except nobody's probably even going to see it in the actual thing. Actually, I'm going to step backwards a bit and make the tolerance a bit higher. And that makes it a little bit, I don't know, like choosier, kind of. If you have the tolerance up a lot, then it makes it choosier, I guess. I don't really know what word to use there. And then you can click on here, and then, oops, use the normal tool, and then open up a Minecraft logo, whatever one you want. I have several of them, just because I like Minecraft logos. And which one am I going to use? I'll use this one. So press Control A to select all, Control C, copy, Control V to paste. And then, yeah. And then you can type a font, open that up, type a font like Max's or Survival with Max. And then I know you can't see that right now, but there we go. We will give that a little bit of contour, and then we will make it have some stroke. We will give it a gradient overlay and outer glow. Oops, not outer glow. Drop shadow. Have this at 5. Have this at 25. So it gives it a nice like little glow. Then use global light off. And at 90, I think it was. And then I'll make this text a little bigger by holding down Control, just grabbing it and moving it. Not sure why the gradient screwed up with that. Okay, Survival with Max. And then you can either look up a HD Minecraft background and use it as a background, or you can make it yourself on Cinema 4D, which I'll also show you. But if you don't want to make a background, you want to make your custom background, that's how you do it. But I'm going to show you how to do it now with a custom background. So I'm going to delete the one of Max standing there, and I'm going to make a new one that is a custom one. I'm just going to use, actually I guess I can make a new one. I'll just start a survival Minecraft world here. So this we can use in the thumbnail. So now we will save and quit the title. We will go to a little tool called Mineways. You can download it, it's free. It just helps you import Minecraft worlds. So then you want to open world, and then whatever one you have, maximum gaming, and then you want to select the area. So just like this area, I'll select. Probably should have let it wait and rendered some. This is going to be kind of small. Okay, and then export for rendering, which will save it as an OBJ file, and then save it in your folder. I have it in maps. So maximum gaming survival. Okay, and let that export, and then you can drag this right on in maximum gaming survival. Actually, I'm going to open back up the one I made with Max, and then you can drag in the maximum gaming thing. So you want to drag in the OBJ, and then you can make all the terrain. So you do turn off specular, you turn on alpha, go to color, oops, what did I do there? Go to color, and then drag in the RGB, and then turn the sampling to none, and then alpha, and then drag in the RGBA, and then sampling to none. Oh crap, you want to do that for all of them. So then after you pick that up, you want to drag it over all of them, and then drag in the RGB, none, turn off specular, turn on alpha, and drag in alpha and none. And then you can add in a light. Just drag that bad boy up. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how you make a nice little terrain, and you can add the same effects. And then, yeah, that's gonna look pretty nice. And it looks very clear and stuff. Very sharp. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause it here and make the... Actually, I'm not gonna pause it, I'm gonna speed it up, but I'm gonna make the actual one of Max standing on a landscape. So I showed you how to make a landscape, and then I showed you how to make a single character on a green screen. But now I'm gonna put them both together, and I'm gonna speed that up. So be right back. Hello, we're back, and that took a long time, but you know, to make a good thumbnail, it does actually take a long time if you want to make good thumbnails. But yeah, this is it. I made the back have rear blur, and I made the water pretty nice looking. I got a nice looking cow. I got him all dressed up and nice looking. But yeah, and then Control A, Control C, and then put a layer underneath the Minecraft, and move the Minecraft up to the top. But yeah, I can give a tutorial on how to do more stuff on Cinema 4D if you want, or even more stuff on Photoshop. Just let me know. But right now I'm just giving a tutorial thing on thumbnails, even though it kind of brushes over some simple stuff in both, and it's pretty long. Yeah. But so I'm gonna use Vijaya, I guess. Still, actually, I kind of want to use a different font. What is there that I could use Minecrafter, I guess. Just have Max's. No, survival with Max. There we go. Let's position it where we want it. Because otherwise, if you move it around after you add the gradient, it looks kind of weird. And then blending options, you just right click that, by the way. Bevel and contour, or bevel and emboss, not contour. Unless you want it to be even more look 3D. I don't like it a whole lot. Adds too much shadows almost. And gradient, a lot of people use this gradient, so I'm just gonna use it too. Drop shadow, you have 5, you have 25. Gives kind of nice dark, like a dark gray glow around it. Just pull the light off. Have that 90. Okay, and I guess I can add that up to 100. Stroke if you want some black around it. I guess we can do that. Inner glow maybe. Add a little bit of inner glow. Make the size a fair amount. Make the opacity down a fair amount. Yeah, just gives it a nice little glow, I guess. And then you always want to save the PSD file, the Photoshop file, in case you want to mess around with this later, because after you flatten it as a PNG or JPEG, you won't be able to edit it. So this is if you ever want to, you know, edit it again. Thumbnail. Save it as a PSD, and then you can save it as a PNG. Then you can exit it off, and then after that you can open it back up anytime you want, and you can edit it as a Photoshop file, or you can just have the normal file and open it in Photoshop and add like little episode tag. So I can do, yeah, I would recommend using the same text as the label as the episode. So I'll do episode 1. Stretch that out. Make it kind of big because I left a lot of space over here on purpose. You don't want it in the bottom corner here because that's where the time marker goes in the video. So you want it like up here, a little bit above the time marker. And then do the same type of thing. Yeah. 25. Then the glow, I'm gonna keep the glow off of this one. And then yeah, you can save that as a PNG. Episode 1. Then you can click on this again, and then with the same effects on it still, you could also do next episode. So I'm gonna make a couple episodes this quick for Max. Okay, so I made 5 of those, and that's pretty much it. Nice, a really nice looking thumbnail. Like I said, it's not a whole lot different from Paint.net and Minimator, but it looks a whole lot better. But making it is kind of like the same type of way. But I mean, of course it would look a lot better because they're expensive programs. But, you know, anything on the internet's free. But I wouldn't recommend getting free versions of them, but I mean, it's always an option if you want to risk getting viruses and stuff. But yeah, this is a really nice looking thumbnail. I'm proud of this. He'll probably use this in his survival stuff. But I'll give a link to his channel in the description. Comment down below if you want me to give any more tutorials on Photoshop or Cinema 4D or anything. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have fun making really awesome HD thumbnails.